not be present. Plus, we'll bring you the latest innovations and science stories with Ignacio Zano.
Thank you for joining us on the program. Now we begin in the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, where there's growing discontent over the surprise choice of Martin Fayulu as joint candidate for the opposition in the upcoming December 23 presidential election. And on Monday, Felix Tshisekedi, head of the largest opposition party in the country, pulled out of the agreement. Tshisekedi's withdrawal came after his Union for Democracy and Social Progress, UDPS party, issued a statement which demanded that he withdraw his signature from the document.
Felix Tshisekedi and Vital Kamerhe on Monday announced their withdrawal from the consensus signed over the weekend in Geneva, nominating a single opposition candidate for the December 23 presidential elections. The presidents of UDPS and UNC parties bowed to pressure from their base in Kinshasa. UDPS youth had converged on the party headquarters on Monday afternoon to reject the appointment of Martin Fayulu as a single opposition candidate. At the UDPS, it is the base that decides. We voted for Felix Tshisekedi at the Congress as a presidential candidate. How can he change his position if he's there with those people? We are saying that we will not accept that. The UDPS will not do it. This is not an area inherited from his father. We are angry. The UDPS base had given its president, Felix Tshisekedi, 48 hours to withdraw from the agreement signed with 6 other opponents. Some had even threatened him with dismissal if he failed to comply. What we want is for Felix Tshisekedi not to give in. We here at the Roots chose Felix during the Congress to go all the way. He cannot give up his place to the other. Tshisekedi and Kamerhe had been invested as presidential candidates by their party's Congress before the Geneva Agreement. Felix Tshisekedi, son of UDPS founder Etienne Tshisekedi, was considered favorite in the opposition's single candidacy race.
Right, so there you go. Augustin Kabuya is a member of the UDPS, Felix Tshisekedi's party, online to talk about this withdrawal from the agreement with us. Good morning, sir. Welcome to the program.
Nous avons rejeté cette mise en scène de Genève pour plusieurs raisons.
Right, yes, we rejected the outcome of the Geneva meeting for several reasons. The UDPS has fought and struggled for 36 years, and we have always defended the just cause of our people. And today, in the name of what principle could another Zaidi Gome be imposed on us, as it was done in 2003? We could not accept for a moment that we could be led by people who were invalidated for several reasons. But today, these are the same people who allowed themselves to meet in Geneva to give us instructions. We did not want to support that. When you talk about people who have been disabled, you are certainly referring to Moïse Katumbi and Jean-Pierre Bemba. Do you think they imposed Martin Fayulu? First of all, Felix Tshisekedi is the outcome of our extraordinary Congress. And a group of individuals could choose to go against the resolutions. Even Felix could not decide on his own political future, especially on this matter, because he was selected by the extraordinary convention of the party, which gave him a mandate. They are in a boycott logic, but they don't have the courage to say that the candidate they have nominated is to block the process. We already have the elections. The UDPS will go to the elections with or without a voting machine. It was their decision, and the grassroots reacted, and the president filled the voice of the people by withdrawing his signature. So if you're certainly aware of everything you're talking about, why did you have to wait until someone else was appointed to force Felix to withdraw his signature from the Geneva Agreement? Okay. First, we wanted to see the good faith of both of them. When you look at all these newcomers in opposition, no party can lift a finger and say that it weighs the same as the UDPS. It is an insult. It is like spitting on the memory of our martyrs, on the very memory of his father.
Merci, Monsieur Kabouya, d'avoir répondu à nos questions.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kabuyu, for answering our questions. We've been speaking with Augustin Kabuyu, a member of the Felix Tshisekedi's party, about the rejection of Martin Fayulu's nomination, a dramatic turn of events that complicates things for the opposition in barely 6 weeks to the elections.
You're watching the morning call right here on Africanews. You're looking at me and you wanted me to make a comment on that. Okay. You're watching the morning call right here on Africanews, and if you are just joining us, be reminded that our broadcast is coming to you in French and in English, and for those on the Canalsat network, you can actually choose your preferred language. Now, we have other stories making headlines from other parts of the continent up next in the African Journal.